Excuse me. They ain't dirty. The full jacket, they ain't dirty.
Well,
You gonna do me like that?
I have to wear a sport. That's what Rick told me. I know I'm not a first rounder, so I can't get away with that. So, you know.
This is my water, right? Taste that steak, yo.
And they kept saying they were the ones that
Let you be the test dummy.
Today we're going to talk a little bit about the past, the Rose Bowl season and the great accomplishments that both of these guys had. We're going to then continue on and talk about what they've been doing since the Rose Bowl and their prospects for the draft, as well as the Combine, and we'll get some insight from their agents at Priority Sports. Well, probably everyone's favorite game this season was going into Ohio State and beating them at home, #1 in the country, and on national TV. What was it like to just walk in there and get that huge win?
It was definitely exciting. You know, I got a lot of friends that told me they won bets off of that game alone. So everybody around me was happy about it, and you know, just to be able to, you know, get a win like that, you know, going in that stadium, nobody giving us a chance, and you know, to beat the #1 team in the country, that's something you're gonna remember for the rest of your life.
So let's move forward to the Rose Bowl. Tell us a little bit, how was that experience? Was it overwhelming, or you know, how was it for you guys?
I'd say it was very exciting, you know, and being in California, especially where we came from, you know, and not being able to go to a bowl game the years before, and then our first bowl would be a Rose Bowl. Nobody in our team's ever been to a bowl, so we're in there hearing myths. Well, oh, I heard when you go to a bowl, this happens. Nobody really knows. So to be able to go to Rose Bowl and you know, get the gifts and spend that time with your teammates in California, it was a great feeling.
What's the anticipation level like? Is it set in yet? I mean, I know it's still 5 days away, but you know, are you already kind of gearing up and looking forward to Saturday?
Not too much, you know. I can't. It's still 5 days away, and it's a long 5 days, just like the last few days have been long. So I'm just waiting.
Have you had a hard time, Jay, convincing other teams, convincing NFL teams that the injury is not, you know, going to hamper you or going to bother you?
It is what it is, and so I've been honest about it. You know, it takes 3 or 4 months to recover from, and I'm fully recovered now. And you know, I think people might have questions, you know, just because you're not able to run, but I can't worry about that. Just gotta go do my thing.
Have you thought about what it would like to be like for you to be a parent?
I know everybody around me would love it. I think it'd be pretty cool, you know. Chicago's my favorite team, you know. Growing up in Chicago would definitely be cool. I love the city. Lovey was one of the best guys I've ever met, you know, in my life, and it was real cool being able to sit down with him and catch up with Coach Turner and Coach Spencer. It was just a real good feeling.
What makes you optimistic as you go to the next level from all the meetings with the different teams and things of that nature that make you say that, you know, this may work out for you?
NFL is always looking for a hard-working football player, and I think that's exactly what I am. I bring a lot of passion to the game. I might not be the greatest athlete, although I can move with the best of them. You know, but I can play some football, and that's what it's all about. I can barely see you in that, man. No, Doug,
Come on, man. You gonna try to go over me, dude?
I had to wear my new shirt they gave me, though.
Yeah. Oh, you got that from LV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I got my.
What'd you put on there?
Stuff JL, yeah.
Oh, I ain't got the shirt on me.
Something?
No, I put Heen.
Heen, that's it was some name.
Yeah, a lot of cats have asked me about that too. I'm thinking about maybe a black Jag, you know, but whatever. You know, whatever I have is gonna be black, maybe a Benz, you know, but I'm liking the Jag right now.
Specialized plate, so we know it's you.
No, I'm not gonna have specialized plates, but I might have some suicide doors or something. Throw a little curveball in there.
Good luck this weekend.
Thanks a lot, appreciate it. There you go.
You got a friend.
Yeah, thanks.